And welcome to Saban Field at DYNASTY Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. And you see you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. And gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going for his running back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on his quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Great
job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Stop him short of the line of game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st down, it's play action. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. They'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. An inside deals now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback. that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. That's the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Returner is tackled down at 26, and your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Gets made on the outright. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. Touchdown. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't you have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going with the old counter run here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. No press here. The defense backing away. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. The shotgun running play call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark. Inches away. They get the ball in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete on the crossing route. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Tough possession here for this offense. That's 3 straight incompletions, and now facing a 4th and 10.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Michigan.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He's got room to run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down inside the 25. What a catch by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
But early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Great move there. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain and a first down.
He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't forward at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 40. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the third period. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They go with a direct snap. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete. The drive fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. We'll loss him.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
The quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he'll set up to throw. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
And the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try the ground game here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Cut quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Snags the quick throw. He's not going to make it. The defense makes a stop to preserve the 1-point lead.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Quarter. What can this offense do to make something happen? Keep the football. Defense not fooled on the toss, but they've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met